Hey there all craft beer lovers. Time for that beer review once again. Yes, sorry Bob, we are going to the UK for this one. We got a new brewery on the channel tonight. We are going to Mad Squirrel Brewing Company. Just outside of London, I believe. We're taking it this fella, Hoodblink. Described as a double chocolate white stout, coming in at 8% ABV in a 440 ml can. Lot of text there. Says it looks like a pale ale, but tastes like a stout. It's Hoodwink, but not as you know it. A double version of our legendary white stout. Hoodlink is made with lactose, vanilla, and white chocolate for a sweet, decadent flavor that defies its light appearance. Well, yeah, a little bit hard to read there, guys, but I think you got the gist of it. And there you go. I'm gonna turn. There you go. Kind of a little bit of psychedelic artwork there. Double chocolate white stout. It's a white stout. There you go. Sounds very interesting. Mad Squirrel. Let's get this can popped up. See what we get. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, filtered very brim. Good deal of smoke. So yeah, this one looks mighty fine. Have not had anything from Mad Squirrel before. But yeah, there we go. It's always interesting to find a new brewery. I picked this one up a couple of weeks ago, I believe, along with another one of their offerings. I think it was like a hazelnut stout. I will review that, of course, later on. There we go. Somewhere down the road, hopefully. Right, and there we go. The beer is out. Okay, right. Yeah. Couple of drops there I spilled, but hey, there you go. Look at that, guys. Look at that. What do we have? 2 fingers worth of head. White, bright, shining, small bubbles on top. There we go. Yeah, it looks like an IPA in appearance. It's like an IPA or a pale ale. Looking good. Let's get the aroma on this bad boy. Okay, again. Yeah, so there's a slight sweetness going around there on the nose. But it's also kind of a grassy hoppiness lurking about. It's definitely kind of a weird smell. But weird in a positive way, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. So it's really hard to describe. It's a sweet smell, but on the other hand, there's kind of a grassiness to it as well. Yeah, almost like a soapy grassiness. But yeah, it's all in the taste. First time around for Mad Squirrel Brewing Company out of London. Let's give it a bash, see what we get. Cheers, everybody. Okay, again, let's go again for another quick sip before we start to dissect it. So, what do I think of this one then? Double chocolate white stout, they say. Do I get a massive amount of chocolate or white chocolate even here? No, I don't. I get a faint hint of what could be a resemblance of chocolate, but that's basically it. There's definitely kind of a pale ale vibe about this one. Grassy, hoppy. It's definitely a weird one, guys. It's definitely a weird one. For me, let's go for the final sip before we start to give our final evaluation of this beer. Yeah. So guys, let me tell you the straight honest truth here. I was very, when I saw this one, available, I was basically, very excited. New brewery out of the UK, Hoodblinked. It sets double chocolate white stout, 8%. I mean, that sounds amazing, right? It's not a bad beer. But is it a double chocolate white stout for me? No, it ain't. As I said, maybe a slight hint of a resemblance of chocolate, but that's basically it. Grassy, more a pale ale for me. Alcohol, very well concealed, 8%, but you don't basically notice that. So it drinks like a 5 or 6%er. But for me, it's more of a pale ale. That's basically more what it is, guys. A little bit of that grassiness, a little bit of that kind of sweet maltiness. But it's not a double chocolate white stout for me. Unfortunately, it ain't. So, yeah. And I mean, for me, to be absolutely honest, guys, and I'm always honest in my reviews. I'm always honest. I'm not tied to anyone, not affiliated with anyone at all. I'm just an average Joe on the street. For me, it's kind of a bland one. A little bit of a bland beer. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just a little bit bland. For me, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. I was hoping for a little bit more, to be honest there. But I do have another one from these guys called, I think it's a hazelnut stout. So I will review that, of course, down the road, hopefully, and give you my grade on that one. But for me, this was not something extraordinary at all. For me, 3 out of 5. Thank you for watching.